Hello everyone, welcome to another lesson of Japanese with Nihongo Kansha. So in this lesson we're going to be learning some Japanese using manga. Manga are Japanese comics. They're Japanese style comics that have become very popular worldwide. So I have this manga right here. It's called Level E. Okay, so we have the katakana for its title, Level E, and it just means level E in English. It's just the katakana of an English word. So this manga is by the author Togashi Yoshihiro. Okay, so Togashi Yoshihiro, if you know the manga YuYu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, it's by the same author. So Togashi Yoshihiro also did Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. And this is the publisher's Jump Comics, okay? So if you want to read this manga, there's a link in the description so you can purchase your copy, all right? So you can click there and take a look. And if you like it, just get your copy and start having fun and practicing Japanese on your own. So we're going to look at an excerpt of this manga, okay? Again, the manga Level E by Togashi Yoshihiro. Mind you that when I say the author name, remember in Japanese, we always say last name first, followed by the first name. That's why there's a discrepancy when I said, when you read the cover, that's Yoshihiro Togashi. But actually his last name, when you read the Japanese itself, is Togashi Yoshihiro, because Togashi is his last name. Anyway, let's get going. So we have this situation here between two characters. One character on the left-hand side, another character on the right-hand side. So when you read Japanese manga, typically you read from top to bottom, right to left. So the first balloon is on the right-hand side. This character is saying Kimi, Dare, and then the other character responds, それは俺のセリフだ. So there's a situation going on right here, and we're going to learn these words, what they mean. So we got two kanji on the right hand side. So there's a kanji here, there's a pause, and then a question with another kanji. And then this guy's response, we have a sore wa, so we have a particle here, wa, ore no, another particle, no, serifu da. Da is a verb to be, we're going to learn later. So got a situation here. So let's listen to this conversation here.
君、誰？それは俺のセリフだ。
Okay, let's do it again.
君、誰？それは俺のセリフだ。
Got it? So now we're going to break it down and look at each individual words to know what their meanings are. Don't worry if you don't know anything, you didn't understand anything, that's fine. So let's get going. So the first thing is kimi. So kimi, dare. So kimi, I have here the kanji, and then followed by the hiragana, reading of each kanji, followed by the romaji if you don't know how to read the hiragana, okay? So kimi, this first kanji right here on the left hand side on the top, it just means you, okay? You. So it's kind of like a very short way of speaking. You just say the you, and then followed by this other kanji right here, dare. Dare means who. So basically it's saying you, who. Well, it essentially means who are you, right? But it's kind of spoken in a way like kimi, dare, like you, who. Okay, so and I just want to warn you, like in Japanese, pronouns can be said in many ways. So kimi is just one way of saying you, and there's many intricacies about when to use and who uses that. If you might have heard that you can also say you as anata. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So kimi is you, dare is who. All right. So now let's go to the next line. For the character on the left hand side, he responds, それは 俺のセリフだ. So, それ means that. Wa is a particle to indicate to mark a subject. So the subject is that. And ore means me or I. No is a particle meaning usually possession, like ore no meaning mine. Serifu is speech lines, like is words he said, is the word somebody says. In this case, is ore no my serifu words or line da. Da is the verb to be. So what it essentially means is saying that ore no serifu da are my words. Okay, so the character is responding saying that those, like whatever the character previously said, that's actually what he should have said, right? So それは俺のセリフだ is like that it's my words. Those are my words. 俺のセリフだ. So it's a situation where the first person, if you go back here, asks a question, but actually the second character responds saying that's the question he should have asked, not the other person. So it's like a situation here. So if you want to know what the situation is in this manga, I would advise you to get the manga. Again, there's a link in the description, so you can learn about this situation, find out what's going on right here. So click the link in the subscription to make a purchase and get a copy of the manga. Anyway, so guys, get going. Let's listen again.
君、誰？それは俺のセリフだ。
So again, kimi, you, dare is who. So essentially the character asks, who are you? And then on the left hand side, he responds, それは俺のセリフだ. So he says that whatever the character said, the other character said, that should have been my words. 俺の my セリフ words だ. Seirifu is lines, right? Speech lines. That should have been my speech line, because probably he's the one that doesn't know this character, and somehow this character is kind of like invading his privacy or something. All right. So if you want to find out, get the manga. Anyway, so let's just finish off with a review. So we learn about kimi, you, dare, who. Sore means that. Wa is a particle to mark the subject of the sentence. Ore means I. And mind you that many ways of saying pronouns in Japanese. So ore meaning I, it's like more male kind of character would say it. There's also watashi, which is more polite. Or boku, you might have heard too. But in this case, he's using ore, which means I or me. And no is not a particle indicating possession. In this case, my, mine, belonging to me, mine. And serifu is like speech lines or words. Da is a verb to be, okay? It just means the casual form in this case. If you want the polite form of the verb to be, which is this, desu, this, that's the same thing essentially da. In this case, a casual form. So is that my lines is that. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching a Hongo Kansha. Please make sure to subscribe, click the like, and if you want to get notifications of the latest videos, make sure you have the bell activated in your subscription. Until the next time.